Tonight, many area elected leaders are searching for answers and explanations at Albany Airport.
Yeah, this is getting confusing there. We've been reporting since earlier this month that the airport CEO, Phil Calderone, will be leaving his job later this year after the Airport Authority Board refused to renew his contract. Well, tonight, many stakeholders continue to weigh in on all of this. Dan Levy joins us live from the airport with what he found out about this ongoing situation. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Sabrina and Mark. You know, typically when we're reporting from Albany International Airport, we're telling folks about departures and arrivals of flights. Well, tonight the news is all about the unexpected departure of the airport's CEO and also the arrival of his replacement. Let me try to explain what's been happening here. This all began to unfold earlier this month. 69-year-old Phil Calderone has been notified by the Airport Board Authority that he can, well, pack his bags when his contract expires in December. Now, keep in mind, the airport is currently in the midst of a massive $100 million renovation project. Many people question the timing of Calderone's departure. Others wonder why it happened in the first place. And many people believe it was nothing more than a backroom political deal that failed to gain altitude for County Executive Dan McCoy, who has since said that he is not interested in replacing Calderone. But in the meantime, 16 members of the Albany County Legislature have sent a letter to the Airport Authority urging the 7 members to reconsider their decision to fire Calderone.
The CEO not having his contract renewed, is certainly a step that a board that feels that it has a dysfunctional relationship with its CEO would take, which they did.
I was born and raised for transparency, and you don't see a lot of this here, and that makes me suspicious.
We want to make sure that there is as much transparency as possible, and again, this is a massive state and local investment into the airport. We want to make sure that it continues to move, and if there are delays, we should be hearing about them.
Just a little while ago, I received a response from the public relations firm that was hired by the board to speak for them. And part of that message reads, the authority's chief executive officer is subordinate to the board and was engaged to serve for a period of 5 years under terms negotiated and executed by its previous chairperson. That engagement will conclude on December 1st, 2024, and they say that there is a nationwide search going on for the replacement. We're live in Colony with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Mark and Sabrina, back to you.
Dan with the breaking new information.